Don't call me Superman if you haven't found my kryptonite.
What is going on YouTube? It is the Big K Cubs 360 here, and today we are looking at Star Wars Battlefront, the beta, and benchmarks for AMD's Radeon 7870, which has been rebranded to the R9 270X, and in the future will probably become the 370X. Now firstly, I'm going to bring up the settings I had for this benchmark. I'm going to have these settings, numbers, maximum settings, and yeah, so I'm going to be showing you two sets of numbers. So as you can see, everything is set to ultra except for light quality and ambient occlusion, which are both set on high. And I believe anti-aliasing is turned off completely. Now why is that the case? Well, for optimal performance, for the best balance of frame rate and graphical fidelity, these are the settings I suggest. So of course you might be asking, well Cobbs, what system are you running? Because this might not apply for me 100%. Now of course I'm running an AMD FX 8320 8-core CPU running at 4 GHz. I've got 8 GB of DDR3, 1600 MHz RAM, and my 7870, keep in mind guys, is heavily overclocked. On the core it's at 1200 MHz, and on the memory it's at 1300. So there's a very big core overclock, so you might not actually be getting this high of a number. So continuing on, the way I did this benchmark was I pretty much jumped into 3 multiplayer games, right? I recorded about 10 minutes of like benchmark, like I had the benchmark running for about 10 minutes, just usual gameplay to really simulate what you guys will see in multiplayer. I was playing the 40-player mode, so you had, you had the most stress on the system. And with those numbers, with the settings at the start of the video, I had a minimum frame rate of 40 frames per second, a maximum of 115 frames per second, and an average of 58.786, or to put it simpler, 59 frames per second. So as you can see, with these settings, and as you can see the game itself looks beautiful as is, you get close to full 60 FPS. That is beautiful, that is nuts. For a 7870 or an R9 270X, a card which is essentially 3 years old, that is very good to be running this game at these settings and having it look this good. This just shows how good the Frostbite 3 engine is and its versatility and how it can run on all sorts of hardware. I'm sorry if you just heard a bus drive past. But anyway, I also did the benchmark where I turned everything up. Balls to the moors. Every single fucking setting was turned to maximum, and these were the numbers I got. We got a minimum of 34, a maximum of 69, and an average of 49.14. So as you can see, just by turning down the AA, the bloody light quality and the ambient occlusion, you drop 10 FPS. Now of course you might be thinking, okay, I can play at 49 FPS average. It really just depends on personal preference, but what I showed you guys is what I personally recommend. And with that, you just get a very just comfortable experience. It's really nice. The game, as you can tell, looks very good, and I'm just surprised at how well optimized this game is. I mean, this is DirectX 11, man. The AMD cards have been running very well on this game on DX11. Usually better than they usually do when it comes to DX11. I mean, normally Nvidia kicks AMD's ass in a lot of games. Not because the Nvidia cards are necessarily better, but because AMD's drivers just aren't up to the optimization as Nvidia. But here, it's a different story. I mean, AMD's performing well, Nvidia's performing well as well on the green team. It's some good shit. This game just performs all out well. As you can see, third person, first person, the game looks good. It really does look beautiful. I mean, Frostbite 3, man, you got to give it to DICE. This is some really good shit. So look, anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Is there anything I'm really forgetting or leaving out? I believe I only did like only maximum settings and the settings I recommended. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway guys, look, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and look, the Big K, we'll see you later. I'll put some music on and let this video run until the end.
Everybody wanna roll with me. Don't get close or you gonna burn. I'm gonna make it twist and turn. You can call me the heat. 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 I'm warming up. I'm warming up.
I'm warming up, aye. Now I'm warmed up, now it's heat time. This LeBron James, you get heat checked with these burning flames. Don't get too close to you, cause all you breathe is smoke. That's lava flow. Now that I'm on the roll, I'll be leaving skid marks anywhere I go. Call triple low and you be screaming loud, but there's no way you're gonna put this fire out. Cause I burn these words turn to ash. Put them in the urn and let me earn some cash. I mean like whoa, settle son, you ain't just dealing with fire, you're dealing with Satan son. Some have the balls to come, but the smart ones with a brain up in their head have the smarts to run. You done, like a cooked dinner, you lost, cause I'm a good winner. So let me feed it all to y'all. When I ball, I'm involved with anything that has a cause. Better know that I'm in it from the beginning. I won't stop till I'm winning. If you don't think that, then you're tripping on. Inhale, exhale, I know it's hard to breathe. Burns up on my body,